What's going on YouTube? It's your boy camATL. Shout out to the DFS squad. Shout out to everybody watching this video right now. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you comment anything down in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway that we do every single week, other than this last week, which, by the way, it was a $100 giveaway for last week. Everybody who commented under the videos last week. I am going to announce that winner's name here in just a second. But comment your name down below for the $50 coming up this week. We have NFL coming on Sunday. Thank you, Lord. Hopefully everybody had an amazing Labor Day. We won once again on DK with the squad. So greenlightdfs.com. Join the squad. Also hit up Uncle Craig DFS on Twitter. That is my uncle, my real life uncle. He works with me. Hit him up and he can hook people up with season-long discounts and stuff for NFL, give you guys payment plans, stuff like that, just to make it simple on you guys and make it easier on you, all right? Thank you guys for joining me as always. We are going to go straight into this high five, and then I'm going to have my home run predictions. But first and foremost, the $100 winner for last week is David Tinoco. David Tinoco, T-I-N-O-C-O, Tinoco. Congratulations, David. Thank you guys for commenting down below. I love reading your comments, love answering the comments and talking to you guys in the comment section. I appreciate all of you. If you didn't win, keep trying. Comment anything down in the comment section this entire week, and then next week you could have your name drawn. All right? All right, anyways, let's get straight into this. Thank you guys for joining me as always. Drop that like down below. Let's get over 150 likes on this video. Let's dive right into it. Now, on this slate, we have Mike Montgomery and Mike Clevenger. Mike Montgomery is only 4-3. That is ridiculous going against the Detroit offense that is not good. This Detroit offense strikes out a ton. They're just not a good offense in general. They have their moments just like every team in the baseball does, because at the end of the day, these guys are major league hitters. But Detroit is not a good team. They strike out a ton. Even if Montgomery happens to give up a few long balls or a few runs, it's okay because his K upside in a matchup like this is too great. Matter of fact, against Detroit, in Detroit last game, he got 41.4, striking out 12 Detroit Tigers. Play Mike Montgomery at 4-3. Absolutely love him. He's pretty much a lock for me at that price. Next up, Mike Clevenger at 12-2. Now, this was a bit of a tough decision because we have a few options at pitcher on this slate. Now, you've got Clevenger, Scherzer, DeGrom, Flaherty, Greinke. You're not going to play Greinke at Milwaukee. No reason to pay at 9.8 for that. But John Lester. So that's really it. You got Clevenger, Scherzer, who's kind of on a pitch count still. He hasn't been let loose yet. DeGrom is a great play at 11,000 for 1,200 less if you want to go that route. I just love the upside of Mike Clevenger. The way he's been pitching lately, he's been absolutely dominant, and the matchup against the White Sox is a very good strikeout matchup for him. So I love Mike Clevenger a lot here in this one. So for the upside at 12-2, absolutely love Mike Clevenger. He has been absolutely on fire, but I can't fault you on going like DeGrom for 1,200 less, or even going down to John Lester. That's another guy that I like with his matchup. So that's it. All right, now Nolan Arenado at third base. He's going against lefty Urias, whatever. Urias. I forget how to say it. But Nolan Arenado going against the lefty. We all know what the deal is. Now, because he's not in course, he's priced down at 4.8. Normally, he is well over 5,000, but he is priced under 5K at 4.8. Nolan Arenado has a good history versus this lefty. He has a good history versus lefties in general his entire career. Love Nolan Arenado in this matchup at 4.8. Next up, Jock Peterson at 4.6. The Dodgers are one of my favorite stacks on this entire slate, if not my favorite stack. Going against Chichi Gonzalez, who gives it up to lefties and righties. He's not a good pitcher at all. The Dodgers are at home. I love these guys. Jock Peterson, Bellinger, Muncy, all the regular guys for the Dodgers. Absolutely love them. Bellinger's at the top of my list for home run predictions. He is going to dinger. If you have the money, do it. But because we want a little bit more money down from him, Jock Peterson is a fine play at 4.6. Gives you still that home run potential going against a horrible pitcher. Should be leading off at the top of this lineup. Love Jock Peterson at 4.6. Next up, Jorge Soler. This is my guy, man. We are like the Soler whisperers. Every time I mention him, he happens to dinger, and this is another great matchup for him against Norris, a guy who gives up a ton of hard contact, a huge fly ball rate. Love Soler here against Norris. Righty-lefty matchup at home in Kansas City at only 4.4. Okay, this guy has the type of power to double dong. Okay, so I love Soler. He's been hitting the ball well. Righty-lefty matchup against a bad pitcher. Absolutely love Jorge Soler, and that's it. Mike Montgomery, Mike Clevenger, Nolan Arenado, Jock Peterson, and Soler. And like I said, Dodgers are probably my favorite stack as of right now looking at the slate for first look. I love the Dodgers in this one. All right, now home run predictions. Let's get straight into it. Cody Bellinger at the top of my list. I already mentioned that. Now, this is going to be for all players. Remember, when I do home run predictions, it's for every player that's going to be playing on the slate. So if you hear a name that you don't see on the main slate, that's because they're on a different one. All right, now, Nelson Cruz against Rick Porcello. Porcello gives up too much hard contact. Nelson Cruz should get one. Mike Moustakas against Zach Greinke, lefty-righty matchup. Bryce Harper against Lucas Sims. If Jay Bruce is in the lineup, I love Jay Bruce against Lucas Sims as well. Nolan Arenado. I expect him to get one here in this one. Let's go. Edwin Encarnacion against Gerardo. If he ends up in the lineup, once again, that's a wait and see. Kyle Schwarber against Felix Hernandez. For Hernandez is not the Hernandez he used to be. Giving up a ton of hard contact. Lefties can definitely get to him. Schwarber's in a great spot. Another guy that I love is Logan Morrison against Lucas Sims. I like a lot of these Philly guys against Cincinnati. Jock Peterson, of course. Yordan Alvarez against Lyles. Jordan Lyles struggles big time versus lefties, and Alvarez crushes righties. That's a good recipe for disaster for Lyles. I'm expecting one from Alvarez for sure. One that nobody's going to bet against because people don't bet against Scherzer and play guys versus Scherzer, but I could definitely see Conforto getting one against Scherzer. Another guy that I love, Chris Davis, has been hitting the ball a lot better lately. He's going against Baraya, who gives up a ton of hard contact. Another guy that I love, Trevor Story, also has a chance as well going against the lefty. We know what those guys are capable of. Obviously, we wish it was in Colorado, but it is what it is. Matchup is still there. Another guy that I like, Justin Smoke against Fultinowicz. He has a solid history versus Fultinowicz, and I definitely can see something with him. And then Paul DeJong is another matchup that I love against Derek Rodriguez. And that's it. And Soler, obviously. And that's it, guys. Drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you join me for the live show. The live show will be back. We will be going live on Tuesday around 2:30 p.m. Central, but make sure you hit the notification next to subscribe so it lets you know when I officially do go live. I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching as always.